Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, we're back here with another video and a topic I never talk about, even though I really think I should, because it's a part of the liberal media and the liberal lies and what continues to spread misinformation, right? We talk about the Democrats like to cry about misinformation and how they want to censor and control media that misinforms the public on multiple occasions. Well, they won't even other do it with each other, right? They won't even do it with themselves because 2022 Democrats were crying, "Oh, abortion's now illegal. Abortion is illegal. Abortion laws across the country." That's what they were constantly telling us, right? But when we see on the map, we have states that are undeniably pro abortion. Like, for example, California, Washington. We have Montana's even pro abortion. Wyoming voted for a ballot measure back in the 20th century to keep abortion legal with no penalties, with 68% of the popular vote. Look it up. 68% of the popular vote. That's like carrying every county. Well, possibly, but yeah, you got Kansas. Well, look at all the states that aren't in black. You can still get your abortion, but you have to abide by the laws. You have to do hard work. Because believe it or not, no one's going to get their way when it comes to abortion. Christians and Catholics and just conservatives in general, they've been fighting for 50 years to get rid of abortion, and that succeeded. And when you overturn abortion, and overturn Roe v. Wade, which isn't going to happen, by the way, good luck. Good luck. The Democrats are losing in the they're losing in the Supreme Court by a lot. Good luck overturning Roe v. Wade. Good luck spreading your message, because it's not going to happen. And if you ever did succeed in that, the Republicans, Catholics, Christians, and other groups that oppose abortion, they're going to work like living heck to overturn it. That's the reality, guys. I like to compare abortion to Israel and Palestine. Both sides are diehard. It is the same thing. If one direction sways the other way, the other side will fight like living flesh to get their side back on the goal. Vice versa. Trump knows that, and we know Donald Trump is pro-life. And what we need to look at the facts. The red wave didn't come in 2022. We could point at different reasons. We could blame Ronna McDaniel. But if we look at actual polls, the red wave collapsed in July. That was after a month of pondering and pampering by the liberal media. What if this'll happen, and this'll happen, and this'll happen? Give us money so we won't let that happen. That's what they're basically saying. And there you go. Red wave goes like that. Boom. It's supposedly a close race from them, which is annoying. And Donald Trump's being smart here. Donald Trump's still pro-life, guys. He's still pro-life. He proudly takes the medal for overturning the world's most brutalist genocide. Never has there ever been a group of people like the Democrats, Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, proud, standing up with their infanticide medal. They actively endorse infanticide, and they push all scientific claims that science has proved that the infant, the fetus, whatever you want to call it, does feel pain. So when you sever its arms and legs and crush its skull and suck up the remaining blood out of the torso and leave the remainings of the torso to evaporate, that's torture. They feel the pain. They're not going to moan and groan. No. The fact is, science has proved it meant time and time again. And Planned Parenthood has mentioned this. You want proof? Go check out Senator John Kennedy's Senator Kennedy's confrontation towards Planned Parenthood about this. They were left speechless. They could not defend it. Senator Kennedy even said, hey, why don't you guys at least give the fetus pain pills? It's kind of funny how we give animals pain pills when we give them surgery. Supposedly below humans, right? But I'm not saying giving animals pain pills is wrong. I support it. But I expect more for an infant or a soon-to-be child. A soon-to-be human. I don't care if he's a human yet or he or she's a human. It's going to be a human, but you're going to stop that. Bottom line, Roe v. Wade was unconstitutional. Sorry if that hurts your feelings. It's the truth. Because forcing American taxpayers who are religious to keep Planned Parenthoods open via tax dollars. Planned Parenthood, remember, is a government-sponsored program. That program has to run thanks to tax dollars. And it makes me sick to know that my tax dollars are going to keeping it literally concentration camps open. How enraged would we be if, and I tell you guys, that's what was going on in Nazi Germany. That was what was going on in Nazi Germany. People didn't know it. They weren't allowed to know it in Germany. But Germans were paying tax dollars to kill Jews in concentration camps in the most brutalist of ways. How is this different towards infant babies? I mean, the German Nazis and Hitler would go through many different points on how the Jews were not human. And they would win every single time. And then when we bring up a point, they're like, oh, I never thought of that before. Like, dullness. So, yeah, I'm just basically saying, hey, guess what? I'm undeniably pro-life. Seriously. You want to know why I'm a conservative? Because I'm pro-life. But I'm also pro-strategy. I'm not going to be like Mike Pence and say, oh, we got to ban abortion here. We got to ban abortion there. We got to ban abortion this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way. No. First off, we don't want the left to insurrect capitals like they did after the overturn of Roe v. Wade. Remember that? Oh, of course you don't, because the left was hiding it. Look up the Arizona Capitol riots. Digging bust through the Capitol. Yeah, they broke windows. If they didn't enter the Capitol, it wasn't an insurrection. That's the dullest thing. So yeah, I'm not going to get into that anymore. No. We're not talking about insurrections. We're not talking about that anymore. The point is, we need strategy. And I'm going to tell you, the left has a legitimate point. And one legitimate point they do have is the theory, and it's fact, of women who are ill, terminally ill, that giving birth to a baby will lead to their life's end. That's a problem. And I agree. And Republicans in the Senate, in the House said, hey, you know what? Let's try to find ways to save the woman's life. using science. We've been trying years and years and years to find ways to help fight cancer. We won't do the same for abortion, though. And guess what the Democrats say? Nope. We have it's either one or the other. And we suggest the unvaluable dies. And we're saying, no one should die. And what's pro-life is that we stand up for the woman and the child. And we say, hey, you know what? We're going to find a way using science, research. And we're going to upgrade and find better medical technology to save the woman's life and give birth in the most safest way possible. And period, we shouldn't be banning abortion until we do that. That eliminates the argument. Democrats would be unsuccessful in saying, oh, the women are going to die. The woman's going to die. Can't give birth. No, yeah, here's the thing. We know that. That's why we're trying to work with Democrats. Let's create a plan. And they're saying, nope. We just want to keep crying about it. Nope. You created this problem. Nope. They don't even care about abortion. They love it because this gives them money and attention. They don't want to talk about it. We want to save the woman's life. And what Trump is doing now, I'm having a hard time getting to the point because I have good points to pick up here, guys. This is really important stuff. Trump is saying, let the states choose. And I say, you know what? That's what I thought the whole Dobbs decision was about. And this, I think, I was expecting Roe v. Wade to be done. All states banning abortion. But in La Loopsy Democrat land, that's what already happens. They're not living in reality. We have a majority of states here that are colored that have abortion, but they have some sort of limit. If you don't want to do hard work and prove to the world that you're strong and capable, then I have a suggestion. Go to another state like Minnesota, California, Colorado, and New Mexico and get your abortion there. You won't have any problem. No problem at all. Guess what? Hard work is real. Hard work. And if this is involving taking a life, you better believe it has to be hard work. You think taking a life is supposed to be easy? And even after you take the life of even someone that isn't a fetus, does that bother you? Doesn't for everyone. But that does spell their character. So, yes, I agree with Trump. I'm hoping that one day we're going to stop abortion and we're going to have a compromise where, hey, look, the woman is going to live and give birth. And therefore, we're not going to get rid of abortion until that happens. That's what Trump needs to say. We're getting rid of abortion in every state. But first comes first, we are making sure that every woman is going to live. And that delivering a baby for a woman will result to themselves keeping a life if they're in an unstable condition. That's what Trump needs to say. I encourage Donald Trump, if he takes office in 2025, to basically begin and form a research committee. Just research about abortion. Research. And begin finding ways using science. And this is good science, by the way. The Democrats out of the blue turned on science now. Using science to try to save the woman's life. Because it can be done. But results and consequences after Trump made this claim. Well, like Red Eagle Politics said, Donald's not taking the bait. Joe Biden has one issue on, and that's abortion. One issue. And that's pulling 6%. 6%, guys, out of the most concerned biggest issues in America. 6%. You know, I haven't seen any abortion backlash. Everyone's distracted with Palestine and Israel. As far as I'm concerned, we're concerned about something across the world than something that's going on in our country. And despite that, Trump says still, hey, you know what? Joe Biden and the Democrat campaign, guess what they're going to do? They will start up the abortion stuff again. They will coming November, in the coming month up to November, you're going to see abortion ads throughout the months. I promise. Because that's the only issue they got. Trump's not going to take the bait. That meaning he's not going to campaign on the issue of abortion. And he's made that clear. He's going to prioritize economy, border, crime, inflation, American issues first. American issues first. And that's what we should do. But then again, I do support a president 100% that supports life. That is a part of my character. And Donald Trump, I have to give him credit. He ended this 50-year genocide. I don't call it a genocide. It's still going, but he ended this crippled law that made it okay for Americans in every state to slaughter babies. So I give him credit for that. And that's why I'm voting for him. I'm going to give my thank you to him. Because after Joe Biden won, I'm like, all the stuff Trump did is gone out the window. But then I didn't understand at the time about the Supreme Court that Republicans had a conservative majority. And just out of the blue like that, the best has yet to come. So yeah, we have the science on our side. We have the aftermath effects. We have the reasoning on our side. Let's try to save the woman's life. That is what Trump shouldn't campaign on this issue on saving the woman's life now. Because then again, that will start the abortion stuff up again. That will start a divide. We want the Democrats to remain divided. We want the Democrats to remain distracted. We want the Democrats to forget about it. We want the moderates to forget about it. And we're going to go in here pushing crime, inflation, crime, jobs, business, money, lower gas price. No, yeah, that it's gotten down, says the Biden administration. But yeah, lower gas prices, lower grocery bills. Push on that. So what do you guys think? I know this has been a long video, but it was a deep conversation, a touchy issue. And I guarantee you, I will have some liberals raging in the comments. Yeah, I know that. But you know what? Guess what? That's not going to stop me. Are you kidding? I'm going to continue to go on. Because we're in an era where people has forgotten what's right and wrong. And that's sad. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I will see you on the next political episode.